This is money. And for most people, we have to give up most of our waking hours and effort and energy to make someone else rich. We're trading our time for them earning more money. Because by the time we get our paycheck every 2 weeks, it's gone by the time we get our next paycheck. In fact, 39% of Americans are the only ones who would even be able to cover a $1,000 sudden expense. There has to be a better way. And this is a way that won't get you thrown in the gulag for 50 years. Passive income is great because it completely changes the formula. These are checks that I got just in the last week. I just looked on my wife's desk who does the billing. And they're checks for work that I did years ago. And these are all things that you can do in a short amount of time. You could dedicate 1 month of really working at this and get checks for years to come. And these are things that we've all actually done. So the first one is ebooks. I'm working on an ebook for Income School right now. I'm about 30,000 words into it. A typical ebook's about 50,000 words. So what can you expect? I think if you were to write an ebook, just really break down and write something, a nonfiction kind of ebook, and get started today, you could earn your first dollar next month. Sure. I mean, as soon as you launch the book, usually they show higher kind of in the rankings as a new book and stuff. And even if you did very little to promote it, you can probably earn something next month and have a book done. So if you have something you're passionate about, even a little bit knowledgeable about, you could explain, then an ebook is a great way to go. How long can you expect to get that money? Probably a pretty long time. Ebooks are going to be around as long as it's not something technology, something that's going to be changing a lot. I mean, you can get checks for apparently at least 10 years. And it's pretty easy to put together. It's just something you write it all out in a Word doc. And I've used smashwords.com that will do all the formatting and stuff for you to make it available on the Kindle ebook reader and the Kindle store and all the others, the iPad, etc. How much money can you earn from it? Well, obviously it's going to depend on just how successfully you market your book and how the reviews go. But you know, I've earned up to $80,000 a year just from ebooks. Now this was a little bit back when ebooks were a little bit more hot a few years ago, but still it's a very viable business model. So ebooks are often overlooked, but still a great way to earn passive income. And you do not have to be this amazing expert or amazing writer. Do the best you can, explain something, and get some friends and family to edit it, work through it, and in a month you could have something published.
Another way that you can start earning passive income in about a month's worth of time is to create your own website. Now, this is one of our favorite ways to generate passive income.
This is what we do full time.
Yeah, and most of what we teach is to build your own website. In about a month's worth of time, you can put forth enough content to be able to generate a passive income for a long time. So let's talk about how it makes money. This is a little bit kind of confusing for a lot of people that haven't been in this space. A website is going to be able to make money through three principal means. One is ads. Obviously, you sell ad space on your website. For more information on how to do that, just check out our YouTube channel, check out incomeschool.com. We'll talk about that in a lot of other content. The second one is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is where you talk about other people's products. So in the course of your content, you've written some sort of helpful piece of information. And in there, you're going to say, hey, by the way, this is a product I recommend for this thing, whatever your website's about, whatever your article is about. And then people are going to click that link. They're going to go buy that product from wherever it is, and you're going to earn a commission. Amazon has an affiliate program that everybody's using, but there are a ton of other affiliate networks out there. ClickBank, ShareSale, many others. ClickBank, there's one right there. And you can actually earn a lot of passive income in affiliate marketing.
And anybody can sign up for these.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of getting enough eyeballs on your content that you can actually earn money from it.
Sure.
But it's very simple to get started.
The third way, and one of our favorite ways to make money on our websites, is selling our own information products. This is where you can really take your earnings to the next level. An info product could be like an ebook, like Jim was just talking about. You can sell your ebook on your website, and then you don't have to share the earnings with Amazon or whoever else you're selling it through. Other information products could be courses or video or audio guides. We like to do those quite a bit too.
Yeah, and creating a website for passive income is so much simpler than a lot of people make it out to be. I mean, websites like we've done with Camper Report, like we've did with Pontoon Guide, essentially all it was is I just dedicated, 30 days, I'm just going to write, spend an hour every morning and just write articles answering people's questions very simply, and I just wrote helpful content. No backlinking, no social media, just put them out there. And it takes time for that traffic to come, but Google will find your content and get it ranking. And once you do that, the traffic goes up and suddenly you have eyeballs to start making money from it.
Exactly.
Why isn't it more competitive to make websites earning passive income from it? Because people quit too soon.
Exactly.
And they don't follow through with it. So if you just spend 30 days and write that content, it could be there accessible for years to come.
Yes. And you might ask, how long is it going to take me to start making money? Jim said you got to be patient. You do. It's going to take at least 3 months, even 3 to 6 months before you start to see really anything rolling in.
And even that will just be a few dollars.
Yeah, it won't be much. But within a year or two, it's really, really common to see multiple thousands of dollars, anywhere from about $2,000 to $4,000 a month from a website that even has only about 30 posts. So if you take a month, you build the website, and you write 30 articles on the website, if you do a good job of it and you follow the instructions that we teach, it's really, really likely that you're going to be able to earn anywhere from about $500 to $5,000 a month.
And you can just leave it then and just let it earn money passively, or you can continue to build it.
Absolutely.
In Project 24, it's still a pretty new program, but we still have quite a few people in there who have already earned money from their websites. In fact, I'm going to be putting pins on my map of some people that have done that. Pretty cool.
And how long is this going to pay off? It depends a little bit on what your topic is about. If it's something really, really high tech, for example, video games, the topic of video games is going to be short term. That may be within a year or two, your content's irrelevant. But if you write about something like beekeeping, this content's going to be relevant for years, and you may get 15 years of income off of an article you write today.
Absolutely. All right, the next one is to create a YouTube channel. YouTube channels can earn money in a lot of ways. The easiest way is to just let Google place the ads on your video for you. How much money can that make? Well, with about 12,000 subscribers, you could be making $700 per month. But it really depends on just how many views you get on your videos. And getting to 12,000 subscribers is pretty unlikely with just 1 month of work. But an example of this is Camper Report. I made a YouTube channel for that website, and I put eight videos on it, and some of those videos are pushing the limits of 1 million views now, and they were just simple one-take cell phone kind of videos. Another video on that channel's at 50,000. Another video on that channel's almost at 300,000 views. So YouTube grows quickly to get those views. Now, you have to wait a while before you can turn on monetization, but frankly, the YouTube ads are my least exciting way of monetizing a YouTube channel. YouTube is the best opportunity I've seen in the last 5 years of internet marketing. There were great opportunities a long time ago with podcasts and different things that were hot then. Right now, the hottest opportunity in internet marketing is YouTube, no question. That's why we're investing so much time into this YouTube channel. Because, we did a launch of over $100,000 from a small YouTube channel, 12,000 subscribers, because those people are so invested in you. Now, it depends what your channel's about. If you have just a typical vlog, you're a cute 20-year-old girl who just, videos her day, that is going to be pretty hard to monetize. You can sell merch, you can have ads, but you still, that's still a very viable business. But for informational channels, I think the earning potential is much, much higher.
Well, you can monetize the exact same way as we monetized our websites. Yeah. The next way that we think you could earn a really good perpetual income for years to come in just 30 days is by launching a podcast. Now, most podcasts we'll have like a weekly episode for a long time, for years even. That's not what we're proposing here in 30 days. You're not obviously going to be able to make 200 episodes in 30 days. It's not going to happen. But one approach you can take is to make a season of a podcast. Call it season 1 of whatever podcast it is. Again, pick a topic. This can be really informational. It can be entertainment, whatever you want it to be. Now, if it's informational, then you have the opportunity to monetize this podcast. Again, the same ways we monetize a website. You can have information products. You can point people to articles that you write. Again, you're going to need some sort of website, somewhere to send these people. So that's part of setting up the podcast. But you can send people over there. You can have affiliate products. You can sell ad space on a podcast. With a 30-day podcast that you make, with a season of maybe 10 episodes, you're not going to have enough people subscribing and downloading your podcast in the short term to really sell much ad space on the podcast.
And podcasts, we've done a video before about how there are a lot of negatives to podcasts that I think some people are kind of ignoring as they're teaching people to get started in podcasts. There are a lot of negatives in it, and we've kind of removed ourselves from the podcasting space because of a lot of those negatives.
Sure.
But it still is a viable business. What we are encouraging you to do in this video is to start tracking your net worth every single month. This is something that I've done for years. I know you do this as well. Just a simple Excel file where you write in, how much do you have in your checking savings account? How much do you have in your 401k IRA? The value of your home, your cars, all your assets, including your debt, a mortgage, credit card payment, everything. Just write it. This is like a 5-minute thing that I do, not even every month, just every once in a while whenever I think about it. And I'll just go onto this Excel sheet and I'll just quick check my accounts and type it in. And when I started doing this, it completely changed my financial future. Yeah. When I started tracking it, I said, whoa, I'm worth 0. I have student loan debt.
A lot of people have negative net worth.
I have negative net worth when I started it. And now I'm more than a millionaire. And the things that changed it were, yes, I'm very grateful to have been successful online, and that's been awesome. But if I weren't tracking this, I would not be where I am now. And it's because you look at it and you write it in, and then 3 months later you go right on again. And sometimes I'm like, whoa, I've done a lot of work and a lot of money has come in the last 3 months. Mm-hmm. Why is my net worth about the same? Yeah. Something's up, And you make changes.
And we're going to make this easy for you. In fact, we're going to go make a template, a spreadsheet template, and we're going to make it available on our website. So just go to incomeschool.com/networth, and you can sign up for our newsletter there. And as part of that, you're going to get a net worth calculator.
Yeah, it's really simple, but it's been probably the most helpful routine that I've had to just help make that capture passive income and make sure it's actually doing something for me and my family. Now, and I know that's been huge for you too.
Absolutely.
You're huge on investing.
Which brings up kind of one more point that I want to make. One more way that you need to be generating passive income for your future. It's not the super exciting that we've been talking about before, but you need to be investing. You need to be putting some aside. You have a few options of what to do with your money. You can spend it all, which is what most people do. You can put some in a bucket or under your mattress and let it sit there doing nothing, where it will actually lose value over time because prices go up. It's called inflation. Or you can take that money and get it to do something for you. Passive investing is a great way to go. It's very simple. All you have to do is say goodbye to a little bit of money today. Put it into an investment account. I don't care who it's through. Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, whoever it is. Just go sign up for a basic brokerage account. If you don't know anything about investing, invest in a major index fund. That will earn far more than inflation. And so your money will actually grow.
It's just a matter of starting. Even most banks will have something there that you can just very simple put it over. It doesn't matter if you made the perfect choice, whatever, but if you've never invested, make this the month that you do something. Even if it's, I'm going to take $50 and put it in Bitcoin, whatever it is, Just take something and start this process to move forward with your money. That's what all this is about, earning passive income, whether you do it a traditional means, investing, or getting a little bit creative with internet marketing. You've got to let it start this month.